So we have 3 circuits made up of 5 brain areas which we know are not functioning well in these individuals. And that creates a range of symptoms and differences among people and how much these circuits are impaired, so the heterogeneity is part of that. But all 5 of these form the executive brain. We know that they are 3 to 10% smaller in people with this disorder. That is so small that you would not recognize it on an individual MRI, which is why you will not see neuroimaging be useful for diagnosis, not yet. Because you couldn't visually tell an ADHD from a normal brain looking at one person's scan. But if I take 100 of those scans and I average them together and compare them to 100 scans of typical people, now the differences become apparent. More importantly, these parts of the brain are at least 2 to 3 years behind in their development. So there is a developmental lag. So we know it's smaller. We know it's 2 to 3 years behind in its development, but most importantly, it's underactive. These 5 areas of the brain are between 10 and 25% less active than they should be for someone of your age. So it's the activity in the area more than the size of the area that is the most telling about ADHD as a frontal lobe disorder. So we could stop there. We know ADHD is in the brain. We know it's in the executive brain. We know the 5 structures it implicates. We know what's happening within them and why they're not doing the job they're supposed to do. So case closed. ADHD has to be EFDD.